And we are live. Hello and welcome to Time of the Week,
where we always talk watches
and occasionally drink wine or beer this evening.
I'm on there as well.
I've got options.
What are you feeling this evening?
Well, it's bad, but it's a double dry hop double IPA, which is 8%. It's actually really nice. By a company called Alpha Delta. I blame my other half for getting me into craft beers.
It's a good hobby to have, I think.
You hear that?
Look at that. I was going to say, that's a new sound.
Wine. It's usually wine, isn't it?
Yeah.
I meant to go for the my Oris cup actually, but I just got another
wasted opportunity.
Hang on a minute. Okay, grab it. So how's everyone's week's been?
Busy. So busy. I mean, it doesn't even feel like a Wednesday. It's just so much has gone on in the last it's only been 2 days since Monday, but
yeah. Even since last week. I mean, have we recovered from last week? have we gotten over the ordeal that was Clockbait?
That was last week. Oh my gosh.
I know. Oh my god, was that only like that? Oh, okay. Yeah, this week's gone quickly.
So confused.
Just got it out of my brain, so thanks.
Yeah,
I've been having flashbacks actually. someone mentioned titanium watch, and I was like, oh, like a wet handshake.
Yeah. If you haven't listened to that one, go listen to that one from last week, and you'll understand all the very weird inside jokes that were made. And sometimes we just didn't have the words to explain how we felt.
No,
I think I just shook my head through the last half an hour of that conversation.
Yes. Yeah, I have not replayed it back, and I'm sure I'm the same way.
I can't remember what it was Luke said, but after we went off air, he made a joke afterwards, and I actually choked on my wine. I probably laughing too much. I'm glad that wasn't on, whilst we were live. But
it's a good job we cut off where we did, because he started making actions. So I was like, nope, it's definitely time to go.
Yeah. Recommended that you listen to it on a podcast and not, with your TV. Definitely not on a large TV.
No,
I know some of you watching.
We all children in the room or anything.
Yeah, we all appreciate you watching, but sometimes it's scary to see us on a huge flat screen TV in your living room. At least it freaks me out. I'm just like, oh my god, I am not meant to look like this on TV.
Yeah, because I'm here we've got it all set up, and it's
exactly.
Yeah, not so good. But anyway, right. Back to this week.
What's everyone wearing?
Yeah. Do that.
I've
gone green today. Bit of a nod to Rolex green, but also Oris. So Oris Aquas and a green top to go with it as well.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, love that dial so much.
Yeah. It's the year of the green.
Sorry, it's the perfect all year round watch.
Yeah.
Because it looks really good in the winter, in the snow. It looks all wintry, and then you bring it into summer, and then that dial just completely pops and changes colour. That's really cool. I
wonder if I should put a strap on it over the summer. Probably won't. It's got a shaped end links and lugs, so I have to get an Oris strap for it. I can't get a generic one, but I might consider.
Can you not get curved spring bars?
No, it's got a cutout. You can't quite see. It needs to have the cutout, so the Oris straps have the
Oh, that's the downside.
Yeah, but it'll be alright.
But it does look good on the bracelet. So
yeah, but it'd be cool. And what are you guys wearing?
What are you wearing, Sam? In the dark?
I know.
Yeah.
I am in the dark. I was playing with my light, and I was like, too much light, so I had to turn off all my other lights and just have my one light. So I'm a little bit in the dark. It's okay, but I'm wearing my Dan Henry 1964 Gran Turismo. Absolutely love this one. It's fun. It's a fun one. I get a lot of questions about this one on Instagram, and I've got a few people to like actually get one because of my pictures that I've posted. So it's like,
cool.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Sam's an
liking
influencer.
Thanks for liking my okay pictures I post on Instagram.
Then go and buy a watch.
I know, and just go buy
Entirely
it.
average.
I know. Exactly. I'm honored.
Very cool. What you got, Lucy?
Today I am wearing my Smith's Everest. And I actually bought a burgundy rubber strap for it as well. So
that looks good.
I got them in the post today. This, and I bought a little pink one for my vintage Omega as well. I'm like, I'll try it.
Nice. Yeah.
Came home to 2 parcels. I was like, yay!
I think I'm going to do some strap shopping actually. Yeah, I'm gonna see what else is out there.
Ever so slightly cheaper than watch shopping.
Yeah.
Yes.
But still,
although
it's pretty satisfying still.
Might have a new watch next week. Yeah.
Ooh.
Maybe. Yeah.
Are you going to give us a clue?
It's summery. It was one that I was meant to be selling. And then time might be keeping it myself. Not crazy. But yeah, I'll leave it at that. I'm like 99% sure there, and I just need to sort out a few things. But yeah, that could be exciting. Actually, new watch for a change.
Okay, we're excited for you. When we go off air, you're going to tell us what?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Can anyone hear like a whistling in the background?
Yeah, I feel like someone's boiling the kettle, like old school, on the stove.
Or like the fan on their computers, just like.
It could be that actually. So we're about to take off.
Yeah, on a plane.
I'm not too sure. I can't hear it this end. But oh well. Nobody in the chat says that they can hear it yet. But yeah, quite a few people watching actually. Julian's in, Dave Gathard's in, saying he's late as usual. Good, he didn't notice that we were late as well then. Matthew Dale, Peter 2704, Wifey's watching the thing. Dan occasionally likes things. Quite a few. So hi guys.
Hello. Yeah, I think by this point, if anyone expects us to be on time for these things, they don't know us well enough yet.
I'm sorry, this is your first time watching.
Fahim.
This happens on a weekly basis.
Fahim's here. That is his first time watching as well. We've got a celebrity in the house.
We do.
He'll
be out in about 5 minutes. Like, why the hell am I watching this crap?
Gotta go.
I thought there might be some watch content. It's really not.
I thought there'd be more last week, but
we learned a lot last week. Anyway, shall we crack on with today's theme of today's show?
Yeah, we've got loads to get through today.
Yeah,
it's a little bit overwhelming.
Barely anything, and then like little trickles of stuff, and then like full on bomb drop.
Next year, I'm going to book the day off, like book the day off work, book the day off anything, just so that I can sit in front of the computer and just stay on top of like what's been going on.
Like occasionally while I'm at my desk, just looking at my phone, I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, this is new.
I'm getting home from work, like eating my leftover pizza from yesterday, like watching and Googling things.
Good. You're probably more caught up on it than I have. Just, as usual, lastminute.com. I've made a note of what they are. I just can't. I just don't know the details or what I like about them. But so we'll discuss it as a group and in the chat as well. So where should we start?
Oh God, where do we start? Let's start with the Patek, I think.
Yeah.
Sure.
I can do a screen share as I have it.
I think because obviously so many people were annoyed about the discontinuation.
True.
And now they've just dropped a green dial.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the Patek Philippe. What are they calling it? Where are we?
Not a special name or anything. It is 5711, yeah, I think.
Picture may even released, 5711 and 2021.
Yeah.
So yes, metallic.
I was thinking maybe they've got
dial.
like a different name for it or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was just sort of scrolling to make sure it wasn't. But yeah.
Should we try and name it?
Oh yeah, olive green. Okay, so it's olive green Nautilus, like Popeye and olive.
That's exactly what I was
nautical.
thinking. Oh my god!
I don't know. If I heard that somewhere else, maybe I might have heard that somewhere else.
I was genuinely thinking, like, what about Popeye?
Yeah. Okay, cool. I love it. I think it would do well. It is the year of the green dial.
Sure.
So I think
Definitely.
Yeah. Have we got any more?
I like it, considering like this is again one of those that probably going to get, I always get slack for this, but like it's one of those status watches, or at least the original was. Mm-hmm. I think this is really cool. I do. Hold my hands up. I think this is really cool.
I love it. They call it sunburst. Is it sunburst?
Really?
Is it?
Interesting.
Do they know what a sunburst is?
Yeah. I probably wouldn't call it sunburst. Mm-hmm. So
sunburst olive green face.
Interesting.
Yeah. It's not a face.
Maybe in like more direct light, maybe.
Yeah.
There's certain aspects to it.
Because the blue isn't particularly sunburst, is it?
I guess it might be one of those that we have to wait for it to actually be owned by somebody, and then for them to take pictures. Or the sunburst. Then
the Instagrammers. Maybe we'll wait for Fahim.
Yeah,
he's probably going to be.
There you
go. Up there.
We'll see whether he gets one.
Patek is currently releasing a diamond decorated version of the olive green Nautilus, only in a steel case.
Interesting.
Diamond steel.
There we go.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I like it. It was one of like you said, it's one of those watches where I was a bit like, meh, like it's a steel watch. I don't get it. And then like when I saw it in person, I was a little bit more like, okay, I do get it. Yeah, and like if you saw one in the wild, you're on a tube, the person opposite you's like got one, or someone at the bar's got one, I think you would be a little bit like, that's cool.
Yeah.
Let me go and have a little nosy.
How do we feel about the diamonds though? Because I'm not digging it.
So much. It's just so much.
Too much. It looks so much better with just a clean case and bezel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's a sports watch.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's what's throwing it off, at least like from your eye. Maybe it looks different on, but I feel like it's just too much.
Yeah.
Why do they always have to go extra and just, also, let's just try one with diamonds on it? No, just leave it as it is. Stop it.
Yeah.
It's probably, I can imagine like in the Middle East, it's like big, isn't it? All the diamonds and sparkles and whatnot.
Yeah. Blinger.
Yeah. What have we got in the chat?
Oh wow.
Watch MFJ says need a glass of red. Okay. A visual sound. The Jesus since Patek killed it off and was resurrected quite soon after. Yeah.
It's true. I love it.
I mean, I'm pretty sure even the dumbest of people could have predicted like, they're going to discontinue one of their best models. Of course they're going to bring out another one.
Yeah, it's mental.
Of course. Maybe not call it the Jesus though.
The Easter watch. Matt Raffan doesn't like the green. It looks like dog poo after they've eaten grass.
Do you know that might not mean that he doesn't like it? He might like it, but he's just describing the colour.
So no, I like it.
You never know.
I haven't seen anything else from Patek. I don't know if anyone else has picked anything up.
No,
not at the moment.
No.
They might trickle some stuff out, I think.
Yeah. Actually, Watches and Wonders, I think it's saying it's like a 3 or 4 day show. So I'm, keeping an eye out tomorrow. There might be some more things coming through.
Yeah. Maybe look out for some more from them.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah, see what else I've got.
Be interesting.
Cool. Okay, what have we got next?
Shall we have a look at the Oris? Because I'm really intrigued to look at these colours.
These colours are amazing.
Let me get it up.
I love them.
I'm in
There you
two
go.
minds. I am in two
There you
minds.
go. Matt's piped up again. He said they've released a gold complicated Nautilus too.
Interesting. Okay.
Keep an eye out.
Is it going to let me click through? They make it difficult with this, don't they?
Yeah.
So you can't click. So when you go to the Oris website, you can't find it. And I've done this from a link from an email, so I can't bring up a bigger picture. But let's start with these. Well, we've got these coloured cotton candy, Diver 65, bronze case, and then the dial colours are called. Where have we gone? Lipstick pink, sky blue, or wild green.
Ooh.
What are your thoughts?
How much are they? Do we know?
Oh, it doesn't say. I don't want to jump around too much because I'm going to end up losing it. But
because I think that will be the tipping point for me.
Yeah.
Because I love a fun dial. I love a colourful dial. But for example, when Rolex did the Stellar dials, especially because they were so matte in colour, and they're like six grand.
Yeah.
Like it's fun, but it's just not like I don't feel like I want to spend lots and lots of money on just a colourful dial. I feel like I need more if I'm going to pay more money.
I can't
imagine. If I'm going to
go
fun, I'm going to go like MB&F or something.
Yeah, let me see if I can have a little look on my phone so I'm not jumping around on the laptop too much. But they're probably the same choices.
I think the colours
normal,
themselves are really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the colours they chose are awesome.
I don't love them, which might be a bit controversial, because I put the thing up on Instagram, what do people think? And it got really, like, loads of people love them. I think I like... I still struggle with the look of it like that, but I think once it starts to patina, it's going to look maybe a bit odd. You're going to have this like dark browny green, and then these light colours.
Yeah,
I feel like it was a little bit of a different option, which is great because that's what we want to see. But like you said, once it patinas, I feel like it's going to look very out of place with these like really nice pop of color dials.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the case just looks... I think it would have been interesting in a stainless steel case, but can't always win.
Yeah. I think I probably would have preferred it in a steel or even a bicolor, steel and gold, and not the bronze. But yeah, no, it's cool. It's cool. Did they say anything else about it? With spring comes fresh hope. Light at the end of a dark tunnel. I mean, it is fun, isn't it? I'd like to see Oris Bear wearing one.
You've seen Oris Bear wearing one?
No, I'd like to see. I'd like to see Oris Bear wearing one.
Yes, that must happen.
Love him. Okay, what about? So let me just read it out. The Oris Dat Watt limited edition. This pointer moon here. What are our thoughts on this?
That's cool.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, I really like it.
Love the blue. Yeah, is it the same case as the... Oh gosh, what is it? It's like 32 and a half or 42 and a half, I believe.
Doesn't say
as the
what it's based on.
As the shark one.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I think it's like larger size.
42. Yeah, 42.
I love the dial. It just goes from like dark, like instead of just being a sort of fume from the center, isn't it? Just goes dark at the top and then lighter as it goes down.
Yeah, that is what they did with the whale shark one.
Yes,
I think, wasn't it? That gradient dial.
Yeah.
Which we're all really confused because it went from dark to light, whereas the sea goes from light to dark. But
yeah,
they tried. They tried. Okay, we applaud their effort.
We put it on the wrong way around. We're just accepting it now.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting to. Go ahead.
Oh, no, so it doesn't have that awkward date window at 3 when it's got the gradient dial, and it's like, yeah, what's the date? Although it does, no, I think it's okay as it isn't it at 6, the white date.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice understated date window. Even though there's a lot on the dial, it doesn't look too busy, in my opinion.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, it's still very clean. You could easily read it, and I feel I've actually tried on. I forget which one. I think it was the whale shark one, and it wears better than you expect, even though it is a big watch. It's pretty chunky, but with the short lugs, it wears pretty well. So it'd be interesting to see how this one looks as well.
Yeah, no, I like it. And this is the Northern Hemisphere version, so I'm guessing there's a Southern Hemisphere version as well.
Yeah.
The way that the moon works.
Interesting.
Yeah, moon phase, not GMT.
Just trying to work out.
Yeah, Nolan Reed said the pointer date goes backwards. That's odd, but why not?
It does,
moon phase, not date.
Interesting.
But how does the moon phase work? Oh, because it's not the date. Yeah, okay, yeah. I just realised now.
Oh wow.
Yeah, okay, so there's phase in the moon. Right, okay, let's give on to the next one, Sam. So then the third and final is the Aquis Pro Date Calibre 400. So the second watch that they've released was the new Calibre 400 movement.
I thought you just called it the Calibre. I was like, what?
Hang on, I've had a half a beer. I'm gone.
It's enough.
It's the pig version. We've had the bear version. It's the Calibre.
This one, I don't know. This one doesn't quite do it for me as much. I think it reminds me a lot of like a Seiko samurai kind of look. I don't know. I feel it's just kind of okay. It looks really thick.
Rotation safety system tested to 1,000 meters.
Good.
She does look thick. She definitely looks
she's thick.
A chunk of it. 5-day power reserve, 10-year guarantee. Anything more about the RSS, exclusive to Oris device, commissioned by the professional diving community, enables the wearer to adjust and lock the unidirectional rotating bezel into place. They can read it with absolute certainty. Yeah. Okay.
If I was a diver, this would be great.
Yeah.
If it wasn't as thick, I would like it because it is a simple piece. I like the little, pop of colour.
Yeah. But then
Bro Jinky's going to pull me up on that one.
Pop of colour. I guess if you were a diver, you wanted a dive watch, maybe not an everyday watch, then yeah, I think this might be a good choice. I can imagine it's really cool graphics and sort of photographs coming out of it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Okay.
I think it's a good mix for us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think so. Yeah,
definitely.
We love Oris. We always love Oris. Okay. Pop a colour. Dink. Yeah, maybe we should do that. Drinking game for all you viewers. You can have a shot every time someone says pop a colour.
We should do it with them, the viewers. We drink anyway.
Yeah, they're going to be absolutely sloshed by the end of the
show. Right, shall we hit up Rolex, Tudor?
Yeah,
let's do it.
Let's go Rolex.
Go Rolex. Oh, okay.
You got it? Do you want to do it?
No, go for it.
Are you sure? Okay, where are we?
Hands off. You can do it.
I can't remember what I started with. Oh, okay, yeah. So I was having a bit of a nosy through. They've called it a fluted dial to go with the fluted bezel. So it comes in the Datejust, but it comes in a couple of colours. I wonder if we go configure whether it's going to run through the colours or not.
You should do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I was having a little play around with it earlier, but I think Rolex do blue so incredibly well anyway.
Yes.
So and a little bit of texture on that dial is great.
Mm-hmm.
I really like it.
It's not going to give me the.
It's not going to give you the colours. No, you're on
bracelet.
You've gone too far.
You're on bezel almost.
Which bit's the dial at the beginning?
I think the dial's at the beginning.
Yeah, right there.
There. Choose your material.
Choose your.
There you go. Can you scroll sideways? Will it take you to different colours?
No, just different watches. Ah, okay. Well, slightly. Okay.
So the colour matches the.
That makes more sense, doesn't it?
Interesting.
Oh God, what is it they call it?
They call it the
combination of the combination of materials.
Configure?
No. They
oyster steel.
They've got their own word for it, and I can't remember it. It was that's really annoying.
But okay, I don't know if we can get a close up of this. Select.
Yeah, I don't understand half of the Watch World's actual websites, because some of them are so hard to to look at.
Like, come on, I just want to see.
I'm googling it. I will find this word.
Right, discover. Let's go. Show me a nice big picture of this dial, please.
Nothing.
Okay, anyway, it looks like that. What do we think of it?
I like the different
dial.
I like it. I think it's a good choice. It's not just necessarily a different color. Has a little bit more texture to it. Has a little bit more uniqueness to it.
Yeah,
I dig it.
Yeah. I think I prefer the blue, but I really like it.
Oh yeah.
I'd be really keen to see what it looks like in person, in some daylight. It's another one of those that I'm like, I just want it for the weekend. I think that would be fun.
You just want to watch for the weekend.
I just want to wear it. I don't want to own it. I just want to wear it for the weekend.
Oh, there you go. I found it.
So
it's roller saw.
What do they call it?
Oh,
roller saw.
Oh,
so it's a marriage of gold and steel. So it's the combination of 18-karat gold and oyster steel on a Rolex watch, and has been a signature feature of the brand since 1933, when the name was registered.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's their own trade. I guess it's not trademarked, but it's their own registered name of like the combination of materials.
Interesting. Okay, remember that. Where do we want to go next?
Did you get the palm dial up as well?
Yeah, we go.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Like,
that's interesting.
That's pretty fun.
Yeah. Is there a reason behind it? Inspired by tropical forests? It's not very Rolex, is it?
It's not very Rolex at all. No. Yeah, massive clock. Nobody predicted that one. Yeah, no. Not at all. Not that you can ever really predict too much as to what Rolex are going to do, because I doubt Rolex even know what they're going to do until like, should we just, what about this one?
Let's go a little bit crazy.
Yeah, it's a bit odd. I would not have picked this one for sure. It's not my style either. I love green, but it's not just, I don't know.
It comes in other colours if you...
It does, yeah.
So
I'm really confused as to why they put this dial on the Datejust, not the not the OPs. Obviously, then got quite a bold dial, but then you've also got the date wheel with the Cyclops, and
maybe a bit
confusing.
And it only comes in the 36 too.
Yeah. That's interesting.
I feel they've been listening.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, 36. Actually, in one of Oris's sort of blurbs. It said like we I think it might be the Diver 65, and it's like, you know, we've sized it at 38 mil, so it is a unisex watch. And I was like, that's quite nice to kind of highlight that.
I applaud you.
Yes. Yeah. So yeah, cool. So that's a nice the little exciting. If it was on a Tudor,
I like the different dials. I don't like the bi-metal.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure about it being on a date just. On the date just with the Cyclops.
Is it? Have they got it on like a Jubilee?
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like the green ones on the Oyster, and then the fluted ones on the Jubilee.
Yeah.
No, okay.
The score should be Yeah,
kind of makes sense. And how would you feel about the leaf motif on a Tudor?
On a Tudor?
Like a Tudor
like on a Black Bay or something.
Yeah. Like
that would be interesting. I don't know. I just don't like the vibe of the palm leaf, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just don't see myself like, oh my God, this is going to look so great today with this outfit. It would just, I don't know. It's different. Like, I'm sure people are going to go for it because it is very off the path, different Rolex. But yeah, it's just not my style.
It's not an everyday watch, is it?
No.
Okay, what else have we got?
They're definitely playing around more with their dials. Obviously, last year, again, you know, with stellar dials, and then this year with these. And then they've also got the meteorite dial Daytonas as well.
Yeah.
They're playing a lot with dials, and lug size seems to be another recurring thing as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the Explorer 2, Explorer 2 first of all. They don't make it easy, do they? So Explorer 2 first of all. Black dial, white dial. So it's updated movement, right?
Yeah, not a lot's changed.
And narrowed lugs, I think. Nothing else. Which is a little bit disappointing. It might have been nice to see that a little bit more jazzed up.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll be in a next year's or something.
Yeah.
Or if they did like an orange dial with like the black and white writing.
Yeah.
Be interesting. Yeah.
A bit more. I think it would do well. I think the Explorer 2's like jumped up in value massively over the last few years, where people can't get hold of Submariners and they still want a bit of a sports watch. I remember 3 years ago having an Explorer 2, like couldn't sell it, just sat in the shop for probably about 6 months. No one was really interested in it. So yeah, I think this will probably the popularity.
Yeah, I mean it's always going to do well, isn't it?
Yeah,
the
exactly.
Explorers are your classics.
Yeah, I think anything's going to do extremely well. No matter what, you know, even if it's the palm dial or any other, everyone's going to go crazy for them. But
still do it. They didn't do anything with the Milgas, did they? I thought that was going to be a.
There was a lot of speculation about whether we're going to do anything with that, but
not so much.
Maybe later in the year.
Yeah, think out a bit more. And so the Explorer 2, and then the Explorer 1.
Obviously, we've got to talk about this.
Yeah.
36 mil.
Again, appealing to that unisex.
Yeah.
I need to think that gents watches, though. Chatting to a couple of guys recently, and they're like, "Oh yeah, no, I don't mind wearing a smaller watch." So I feel like that sort of, bring on the unisex.
Right.
Watches.
Yeah. I've noticed that too. I either hear from like extreme people that are like, I don't wear anything under 40, or there's people that are like, yeah, actually that looks really good in 36 or 38, and it's like, that's. I think it's a great size for everybody. It doesn't necessarily have to be a certain size for a certain person.
Yeah,
I don't think it matters.
Actually, I had a customer today. Sort of emailing back and forth, and he's like, "Oh, I picked up a quartz watch. I can't remember what it was now." So I said, well, "Which one was it?" And was it Tissot? Something like that. And he said, "Oh, It's actually the ladies' version, but it fits nicely, so I bought it, and I was like, yes, like
Yes,
it's actually
confidence.
Yeah, go for it.
That was what I was thinking. Like, I'd never necessarily concern myself with men's and females. It's like your mental thought process with it. Like, if he's confident to go in and order a lady's watch just because he likes that watch, then fair play. Like, I want to high five him.
Yeah, definitely.
I think that's cool.
And I think it depends on how it wears as well. Like, you'd be surprised of how some 36 or 38 millimeter watches completely fit way differently and kind of feel like a 40 sometimes.
Yeah.
So it just depends on how it's executed. Doesn't necessarily mean it's too small for a man. It just depends. So you can't really make that judgment right away.
Yeah, no, certainly not. Try everything on, definitely.
So Sam in the comments said 36 is way too small for most men. It's not 1965.
Yeah, welcome to 2021, where everyone wears anything they want.
That's for anything they want. My boyfriend is one of those people that definitely like watches that are under 40 millimeters, and they look fantastic on him, and he's still 100% guy. So I don't think anything's wrong with that. It just depends on how it wears. That's something that he definitely looks at when he is looking at watches, is how it's going to wear. In the end, it might be a 36 or a 34. Like, he had a 34 Tudor. He had a 32 as well. But it just, the way it wore just depends. And he's open-minded like that.
Yeah. Although we had today I had a gold Rolex skeleton dial in the shop. Oh my god, it's gorgeous. Oh, and I put it on, and it's because it's just so long. So why? It's just like hanging off my wrist. Like even if you adjusted the bracelet, it would just still not fit nicely. And I was just like, oh, that's really sad. I really want to wear this. And that's still cool. I could just wear it like a bracelet, just dangling around. I'll send you some photos over. It's such gorgeous.
I think it genuinely is like based on individual watches. You know, some 36 mils can seem quite small, especially if you're used to wearing bigger watches. I think Gringa mentioned like her BB58, which is the 39 mil, used to feel massive. That's because she was used to wearing smaller watches.
Yeah.
I noticed that when I wear my Tudor, which is 32, and then I wear my Doxa, which is 42, it's like a complete flip, and it's like, oh my god, this does feel huge, but it's not really. It wears really well. It's just because I was used to wearing something smaller, so it takes that time of like adapting to that size for a second, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's, it doesn't fit me or whatever. Just kind of what you're used to.
The other thing is, like, see, we think about like the size of watches on ourselves a lot, but I don't know about you guys. I never look at someone and go, oh, that watch is too big for them, or that watch is too small for them. Like, I wouldn't say judge, but I've never even noticed. I mean, I think if there are extremes, then I might do.
Right.
But I never, you obviously a lot of the time you're looking at it on yourself, but I never look at it on look at the size on somebody else.
Yeah. I do the same thing. I think if like the way you wear it is how, it's going to come off to people. If it looks fantastic and you have that, this is my watch, kind of vibe to it. It's going to look great. And like you said, I don't think there's many watches out there that are like quote unquote too big and that look, way out of place. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends on you, and just rock it. Whatever you feel, you rock it. Just absolutely kill it. Because I'm sure, it's going to look great.
Yeah. Okay, so that's a 36 mil Explorer. Let's just have another little look. So we've got the steel and
also the 36 mil is like a homage to one of the more original Explorers, which was a 36 mil. So I think that's again possibly why they've gone back to the 36 as well.
Yeah,
I think we touched.
How do you feel about the two-tone?
I'm not loving it. But then the two-tone Tudor, that does quite well. I feel like I've seen a few of those around.
True.
But
it's okay.
Yeah.
Me and I'm very impressed by much, as you can tell.
Very diplomatic.
It's okay. It's fine. They tried.
Yeah, maybe they got the clock bait memo. Hashtag make gold great again. Let's try and jazz up an Explorer watch.
This is them easing into it. I think maybe if we had have seen an all gold Explorer, that would have been more of an impact as a release.
Or white gold.
No, like yellow gold. Like
yellow
gold.
Like white gold would have worked. But yeah, not loving it. No, let's go over that. Okay, there's more exciting watches to discuss.
Yeah.
I don't want to spend too much longer on Rolex, but we do have actually probably my favourite release. Oh, they make it so difficult, don't they? There we go, Dana.
Yeah, they really do.
My internet's probably a bit slow as well. It's like, you have so many tabs open. What are you doing? So, the meteorite, sorry. Daytona.
I love meteorite dials.
Yes.
Like, love them so much.
Come on,
I think
get
it's stunning. Stunning.
And
I like the Oyster Flex bracelets. The Oyster Flex, not bracelets, straps as well.
Yeah.
They do look really good quality, to be fair.
Yeah.
I didn't realise they actually have metal going through the middle of them to make them more secure.
Interesting.
Yeah. That's expensive, just a bit of rubber. And I actually, no, it's really well engineered.
Right. I know there's going to be people that are like, really, I'm going to pay how much money for a rubber strap, Yeah.
That is going to be one solid lump, isn't it? Because I think the meteorite dial itself is quite heavy. And then I think it comes in white. It's only in gold, isn't it? White gold, yellow gold, and ever rose gold. Which one are you going for, ladies?
So extra.
Yeah, the gold is damn. You're making a statement. I'd be so afraid to walk down the street with that though, because that's like bam, in your face. I have a Rolex Daytona.
Yeah,
oof, I'd be afraid.
I think I would still rather go for the platinum with the blue dial. But I wouldn't say no to this. But I think white gold.
Yeah,
I mean, if someone handed me one, I'm not going to turn it down. I would definitely 1000% wear it. But I think me personally, I'm a bit more understated than that. So if I had to choose between the three of them, obviously I'm going to go for the white gold because it's the less like, like I have a Rolex.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah. And it's such a well-known model that people would just, it would catch eyes for sure, either good or bad.
Yeah.
I guess like there are some people out there, again, with my whole like statement watches, that obviously the Daytona is part of that group, like the grails of watches, and people like to have that statement. Like, definitely have a Daytona. Like, I want everyone to know about it. But to be fair, like a meteorite dial is a good way to do it.
Yeah. That's something. Have we got anything in the chat? Everyone couldn't wear it in London.
Julian, I preferred the old leopard Daytona.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah. So it's that's a piece. That is.
Right, Nick James is asking, has the 58th been mentioned yet? No, we shall
We're moving
get
on.
those next. I know.
Sorry.
Get through.
We're getting to Tudor next.
Oh my god, we've been on here for like 45 minutes already.
I know. This is so much. I think we could even carry on next week with this.
Oh god, with the amount of releases,
see what else comes out, honestly. Part 2.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we might have to.
Shall we? Should we go straight to the? We'll go straight to the 58th. Because they are. Oh no! Don't do that. That went back too far.
We're going taupe. We're going 18K green.
I know. I'm still a bit of a shock about this. We go that one first. So,
damn.
Have they done solid gold before? Is it solid? It's £12,610. What? Where's that extra £10 going?
Yellow gold case.
The strap. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the buckle. No, it's not even the buckle.
Probably.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Oh no, we get a complimentary strap. So I think that extra £10 is actually that complimentary strap.
Yeah.
I hope that's actual gold thread going through the centre of that as well. It's cool.
Don't want much.
Yeah. So if you're listening on audio, it's the Tudor Black Bay 58 in rose gold with the green dial and green bezel.
It doesn't look rose gold to me.
Is it rose gold? Did I make that up? Is it yellow gold?
I think it's yellow.
Yellow gold. I made that up. Sorry.
I was like,
I haven't got this
how much beer have you had?
Open case back. Not that excited about the open case back.
Yeah, it's okay.
Why would you do that?
On gold,
it's a boring case back. If you're going to put like a really cool rotor on it, or like some cool thing on the movement.
Yeah.
No, that's a really boring case back.
Yeah, it looks like the movement. The rotor. Yeah, I can't really make out the other half of the rotor.
It's got a little bit of cut out on it.
Yeah. It almost looks a bit bronzy though, doesn't it?
It looks good on though. It does. It has, in certain, like that first picture, looked a little bit bronze on.
Yeah. Maybe because it's brushed. Brush gold.
I like it. I love the shade of green that they picked too. I'm glad it doesn't look like a Rolex green or like the Oris green or anything. It's a very different shade. I love that.
It's a little bit Harrods green.
Yeah.
Like but that's
true.
A black dial.
Did they just continue Harrods?
No, it's a special edition, they call it. So they bring out a couple a year and put a really long waiting list on it. So people get really excited. So yeah, but it's not limited. So in-house caliber, 39mm yellow gold case with a brown alligator strap and the NATO. I like it.
I like it too. Yeah. I would love to see it in person.
Wish it was bronze and not 12.5K.
Yeah,
true.
I don't feel like it needs. I feel like the kind of person that wears a gold watch isn't going to be the person that buys a green dial Tudor.
True. That's true.
Makes sense.
I love that they're trying something different. I completely love that, and probably Dave is going to have one just because.
Yeah, of course.
So we might eventually get to see one in person. However, I don't know how I feel about the gold.
Yeah,
I'd have to see it in person, I think.
Yeah,
for sure. Okay, let's move on to the other, which I really like. So silver case, brown leather strap. What colour?
Taupe. Taupe.
We need the right pronunciation.
JJ like Tudor.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So it's a solid silver case. Interesting. I like that picture.
Oh, I love that picture. Is fantastic.
Heavy.
Yeah.
That looks good.
Yeah.
I don't think we've seen that dial colour anywhere before, have we?
No.
I can't even I can't really describe it. It's like a faded grey, but not.
I think I can imagine it in like a suede strap.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That would look good.
That colour I've seen in the strap. But yes, I really like
Like if they had bought this out in winter, it would have been perfect. Like this is a good winter watch for sure.
Yeah.
It'd be winter by the time we see one.
So depressing.
I was saying that the Black Bay 58 Blues last year, they came out immediately because I think they had them in store when they were released. I'm trying to think, no, because they weren't released in April. They were released in the summer. No, they were released in summer, I think.
They were sold out quite quickly, but then the waiting list sort of got ticked off quite not too far after.
They worked through it. 3,230, which is the same price as steel, isn't it? A little bit more than a steel. Steel's 2.9, I think.
2.9, yeah, I think it's 2.9.
Like that. 2,760 for the steel. A little bit more. But yeah, that's cool.
I will always say, like, for the money, for how much you get from a Black Bay 58, like these are the perfect all-rounders, I think, for the money.
Yeah,
and this is just a really cool variation of it.
Yeah, if I didn't get my Oris, I very nearly got a Black Bay 58. Oris has tipped it, but yeah, love it. Okay,
tick.
One of those in the add to basket.
There's a lot going on in there.
Come on, make it a bit easier for me to navigate around this. Discover new watches.
We can say we might not cover it in much detail, but I do like the silver dial Black Bays as well. So they've done the same dial in the 32, 36, and 41.
Yep.
So
hang on.
Yeah, this is like one of those things that I was saying, like making the same watch but in different sizes for different different preferences.
I saw it earlier. Why is it not now coming up?
Yeah, instead of making having
interesting.
Yeah. So instead of having part of the same collection, but having a smaller watch that's quartz with diamonds on it, having the larger men's watch as automatic or manual wind, and it being generally cooler. Actually offering the same watch in different sizes.
And
Did you see this earlier?
It's great.
No. So I'll say diamonds.
What they're calling it? Opaline. White embossed decoration dome. That's not the one I clicked on. Self-winding mechanical movement in 28mm.
Look at that.
In the 1926 range, 1,660. That's not bad.
That's good. And that one's white diamond really set dial as well.
Yeah.
So if you are a woman that wants a manual wind, but you still like your bit of bling.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, they look great.
I feel like brands are finally starting to listen to us.
You guys
maybe
watched.
Yeah, maybe not us personally, but
you never know.
Oh, they've been listening to Cara. There you go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, come on, we shout loud enough. I'm going around the house here. It's not wanting to play. Okay, so what was the one that you wanted to look at?
Where's the other one? Oh God, we've got other ones that we haven't caught up on. Did you guys have a look at the JLC as well? The new Reverso with like
that one's wild.
4 faces.
Yeah.
Have you got it, Shannon? Have you have a look for it?
Maybe.
If you can get it, I'll linger on the Tudor website.
Here you go, guys.
So the Black Bay Chrono, again, I like that.
Obviously, the Dink is the go-to.
Have you got it to hand?
I do.
Okay,
I'm requesting my sharing.
Oh no, what have I done? Hang on, get rid of that one.
I have the JLC pulled up if you want me to show
Yeah.
you.
Okay.
Oh, you got it.
Got it. Mental. Like, how do you up the Reverso, which is like a classic? Like, somehow they've reinvented it and kept it fresh.
Mm-hmm.
This is how you do a step up. So freaking cool. Like, I love it so much.
It's crazy.
Insane. That is like next level watchmaking.
I would never stop staring at it. Like, I would always be playing with it.
Flick.
Yeah. Like, oh, what's on this side? What's on this side? That's insane.
Most complicated Reverso ever. I mean, it really says a lot. Well,
so beautiful.
So much about them as a watchmaker, isn't it? It's like, hey, look what we can do. It is. That is stunning.
So good. They're most complicated.
Peter says it's about 6 inches. 6'4". Yeah, I don't think 6'4" thick.
Damn.
I was trying to work out his inches there, and I was like, no.
We're bad with words. He's bad with measurements. So the remaining 2 dials are on the inside and back of the case cradle. So
that is stunning.
Perpetual calendar, North Moon phase, just in case.
Do we want to know how much it
is?
The
lunar cycle. Shall we? Oh, that's usually a little about section.
Lunar cycle, that's helpful for us girls.
Oh my god, okay, I need to read this because this actually sounds like really cool. You can say the lunar. What did you? Wait, what's in there? What did I miss?
I said the lunar cycle is helpful for us girls.
And the men, actually.
Yeah, the men definitely need to take notice.
They've got like an alarm function that goes off at the same time, like warning.
When do I need to buy chocolates and ice cream?
Yep.
Anyway, I was looking at astrology while you guys were making
We were just on a different page. Same level, just different page.
Questionable. Come on, right, where is it? Where's the price? Oh, wow.
I can't see it.
It's limited to 10 pieces worldwide. Price is $1.35 million. Or is that euros? Euros.
Oh,
has it got diamonds on it?
Wow.
No. I don't think so. It's got tourbillon. There you go.
So that's 10 worldwide. You're not likely to see one, are you? It's a bit
No.
of a shame. That would be one that I'd go into the boutique and be like, can I have a little look, please? What button do I press?
Yeah. So the first one is the time with a 1-minute tourbillon. Instantaneous perpetual calendar with grounded date, day, month, leap year indication, day, night indication, phase 2, jumping digital hour time display with minute repeater. Phase 3 is synodic and draconic moon phase displays.
Wow.
I'm going to Google this afterwards and educate myself. Phase 4 is a moon phase as seen from the southern hemisphere. How crazy is that?
Then you can have both.
That's so cool.
I love it.
So freaking cool.
Cool. Have we got any others? Actually, will.
Yeah. Can I just show this one very, very quickly, just because I love the Octa Finissimo anyway.
Yeah.
And they just brought this out.
That's interesting.
I think it's so cool.
But it's not a moon phase, though. It just has the picture. It just has it on the dial, I think, as a picture.
Don't ruin it for me, Sam.
Sorry, someone actually texted me being like, is it a moon phase? I was like, I don't know, is it? And then I looked up and I was like, I still couldn't understand it when I read it. I was like, don't think it is. I think it is just it's like the crescent moon represents something or other.
They've gone a little bit Grand Seiko.
Yeah, they have.
the rich blue colour with a lacquered finish is meant to recall depths of the night sky. Taking that idea a step further is a yellow gold crescent around 5 o'clock that signifies the earliest stages of a new moon. And they've gone all Japanese with, rebirth and nature.
Yeah.
It is very Grand Seiko, but
yeah, it is very cool.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
5.5 millimeters thick.
I thought you were going to say 5,500. I was like,
wow.
Times it by 3 and then a little bit more. So it's just under 18k. If it had a bit more water resistance, it would be really cool.
Yeah.
It's limited to like 160 pieces, black ceramic case, but it's only 30 meters water resistance.
Yeah. I mean, if it had an actual moon face, I think.
True.
I was hoping it was going to be it's like a spiral on the dial. Gradual spiral.
Yeah. Oh, that would be really cool. Like if it just moved
bigger. Least. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I like that. Cool. Right. There's so many more that we haven't touched on, and this we just saved for next week. We had Breitlings, did well. There's a new Langer with a salmon dial as well. Hermes, Vacheron. I think we could probably.
We need a part 2.
We need a part 2.
We might need a part 2. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So if this is a couple of days event as well, whatever comes, in the next couple of days, we will we'll catch up on
research.
You'll probably have Googled it by then, but you won't have heard our versions and our opinions.
They're way better. Yes.
Hidinky and other people's reviews. So cool. Okay, well, that was fun. Those are people watching as well. So thanks, guys.
Thanks for
joining on in the chat. Yeah. And we shall continue this. But let us know in the comments below what was your favourite, what you like, what you don't like, what the big surprises were, or what like expecting that kind of thing. That's good. Lots more to come.
Yeah.
So,
remember to like and subscribe, and head over to our Instagram as well and catch us on there. And we are also on your podcaster of choice now. Scottish Watchers Live.
Does anyone listen to the podcast?
Loads edition.
Yeah, I guess it's a thing. Yeah, just listen to us in the car on the way to work. Yeah. Don't crash. It's fine.
That's what I do with my podcasts. I listen to them on the way to work.
I just don't know how it would work without the visuals.
This is why we have to start actually describing and
say what you see.
Yes.
Yeah, say what
maybe
you see.
Not with clickbait.
Oh.
Yeah, then we just listen to the podcast.
Yes.
You don't need to. Yeah. Good. Okay, shall we wave goodbye to everyone? These lovely people.
Yeah, thanks, guys. It's been always flies by.
Yeah, always.
Yeah.
And we will catch you next week. And part 2 of new releases. It'll be fun.
Yay!
Coming up.
See you later.
Bye, guys.